Hi everyone, my name is Irina Tomic and welcome back to my personal channel. And today I'm going to a bit share with you the journey how my husband is opening the business. My husband is an architect, and for business he chose a very close field. It's selling facade materials. It's all started with idea almost a year ago, and now it's finally getting closer. Yesterday, materials finally were shipped to Serbia, and we went to see how it's been unloaded. And it felt like it's finally all starting. End of the waiting, start of the doing. Next step for business that we see right now is prepare the showroom, the space where materials are going to be presented. And for this, do you remember before? A couple videos ago, I was presenting you before. And this weekend, we went to the showroom. Jovan put protection on the floor and tried to destroy walls. And even I tried myself to destroy walls. The walls turned out to be from cardboard and drywall. Like, it's very easy to destroy. I enjoyed doing that, and we tried to remove everything that we could. And this week 3 days in a row, my husband were going from the home in the morning and returned in the evening all in dust. Him and his relative were tearing down the walls at the first day, and second day they were removing the ceiling, and on third day they were just taking out the trash. So yeah, 3 days and it's already, preparation. Now it looks like this. To finish the showroom right now, we need to do electrics, build new walls from the new material, paint the ceiling, buy or order furniture, buy plants, lights, and so on. Order a card payment terminal, but I guess it's not urgent, and order the signs, like the naming, and wash windows and facade for the opening and throwing up the party, which is required here. What needs to be done else? Setting up the final prices. You will need to count everything that he paid, which is a bit hard because he doesn't really count how much did he spend. Oh, businessman. And we needed to count the final price and set it up on website. Need to contact these guys here who's responsible for presenting new materials on the market, and order catering, select a date, and throw a party. Invite everyone who might be interested and helped and supported. Let me share you also the current expenses that have been going on. So floor protection was around 50 euros, tools that he bought was around 60 euros, wall demolition, the construction guy was asking like 300 or so, and it all ended up by 100. Removing wallpaper. Can you imagine? The guy requested like 100 euros to remove wallpaper, and it turned out to be very easy and took like 5 minutes, so we did it ourselves. To order a container for trash removal, it was around 70 euros, and AC repair was around 70 euros, but it's because Johan knows a guy. Next expense is going to be electricity, so it was like totally not enough time, but Johan already made the project, and also for electricity. So electricians for now requested 1.5k of euros to do the electricity, but Johan knows a guy, and if he's going to help him, it's going to be around 500. I don't know the decision yet, but I heard one thing, like especially if you are starting the business, like if you can do something yourself or for free, you should do that. What do you think about it? Would you pay for someone to do that or do it yourself? Me personally, especially after knowing how much is the rent going to be, I think if you can save the money, you should you should do it. Show us.
Mm-hmm.
That's a visualization of ChatGPT, right?
Yes. The
That's
wall
cool.
for reception, for materials, it will be shown. Other wall.
Wow, I didn't see other wall.
Sorry.
With this lightning, ooh, cool.
We're going to try to make this something like this. So this is next to the window.
Cool.
And for everyone to understand better, this is the floor plan of it. The entrance is the edge entrance, so you can come easily closely to the
Mm-hmm.
Reception to see everything, and to get to all
And the
that.
couch in the middle.
Yes, and to get to all of that, you need to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this purple one is electricity, right?
Yeah, these are the
Lights,
lightnings.
lights.
This is the ceiling that we are going to put gypsum ceilings down. This is a gypsum ceiling. This is a gypsum ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
The spotlights, the turning around stuff, into so smaller parts, bathroom, and everything. And every guy that's going to get there, they need to know existing, how it was, what has been destroyed, existing electricity, and the new concept of the space.
How much time did you need to do that?
I don't know, maybe a few hours.
Few hours for all of that.
Let's say a day or two. So, but yeah, it takes. It's more skipped hours.
Yeah. One day he was working until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
to do all of that. So how do you feel the last 2 weeks after doing all of that?
Exhausted without emotions.
Without any emotions.
Yes, just exhausted. It's a bit hyped up, but it's okay still. You're glad that something happened and it's finally here. And you know the next steps that you need to do.
Especially when the materials has come.
Yeah, you know that it's not, that's something fake. They didn't sell potatoes or something, so it's working.
You didn't check inside.
Yeah, still, but yeah, it is. I believe they cannot put potatoes like that inside. So
Who knows?
the main thing is that it's not potatoes.
Yeah, I was feeling very scared, especially when I figured out how much monthly expenses is going to be. But now, like, you have no other choice than to believe in it.
Yeah.
This is going to work out.
Yeah, I mean, I have that anxiety also. Like, okay, there are much more higher expenses, like 4 times almost, than you used to spend. You need to make money, not even 4, even 5, 6 times. But then you figure out, okay, you have materials that you can sell, and they're worth of 100k. So
Yeah.
it's going to work. Just it will take probably some time. But
For me also, the question like, what is the worst case that is going to happen, was like a bit calming down. Like I'm prepared, because the worst case it's like we go in debt, and it's not the worst thing that can happen in life.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying the best thing in all this, it's not even, the good thing is to try it.
Yeah.
Even if you're going to fail, you know that you tried it. It will be like, you'll be 60 years old, like, oh, I should have tried that when I had opportunity.
Yeah.
But now, like, you're into it and you're just pushing more and harder.
Let's rate like the number out of 10. So the fear of doing business. How much fear do you experience out of 10?
Starting the business and everything, I didn't feel that much fear, maybe 1, 2. Because
I mean, now when you're doing it, you are starting now.
not that much fear about starting the business. Still,
Number?
like 2 to 4 maximum.
2 to 4?
Yeah.
I'm at 8. I'm not doing business, but I'm at 8.
No, it's not that big problem. It's still, if someone can do it, like, I do not want to say it like that, like, but still, like, with some elementary school education to make it all worth of it. I'm not putting stereotypes, but still, if I'm focused to do like architectural field in that much details, I can do this in that much details, and it can work.
Yeah.
And I'm not. The main thing is like you have your focuses, you have your perfectionist in doing all of this. You're good with people, talking with people, having good people skills, and you can get informations. And when the people are seeing your emotions that you're hustling, trying, they're willing to help and to be there and to surround yourself with the good people.
Yeah, Serbia is good with that because there is a still culture like helping each other. Maybe it's in other countries too, but I'm from Russia.
Maybe it's.
I wanted to ask about level of confidence that is going to work out and level of excitement, but you said you have no emotions right now, so.
I mean, excitement. Yeah, the best thing will be when we make something from it.
Yeah.
I think that's the best feeling when you accomplish it.
Are you excited about the party?
No way.
Too early to ask that.
Yeah, we need to finish the showroom.
Okay.
My main fear is about how much it's going to cost. I think how to reduce prices because.
What have you decided about electricity?
Nothing yet, but I need to get Gyp's guy to see his offer, how much money he wants. If it's already too high, then we'll do electricity ourselves.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all we're doing. Wish us luck. From Sheldon.